Good morning, COPA Radio Johannesburg, and all of those who happen to be tuning into our podcast on this fine Monday morning. I am Ian Gertenbach, and I'm joined here by
Latoya, aka Honey Molasses. How you doing?
So is it Latoya or is it Honey Molasses?
Listen, I feel like people just need to choose.
You need to
struggle.
Choose.
No, they need to choose a struggle. It's not about you right now. It's not about you, Mitch.
Anyways, okay, cool. Today we are going to be doing the segments of This Week in Music History. All information from this comes credit from thisdayinmusic.com. All right, starting off on today, the 15th of August, in 1969, the iconic Woodstock Festival was held on Max Yasgur's 600-acre farm in Bethel, outside New York. Attended by over 400,000 people, the event saw many musical greats of the time perform, such as Jimi Hendrix, Creedence Clearwater Revival, Santana, and many more. During the 3 days, however, there were 3 deaths, 2 births, and 4 miscarriages. So, pretty fun weekend.
How does that even happen?
Just people take drugs, people get crushed, people drown in puddles of mud because they're too drunk, etc., you know.
It's so funny how we're going to have our own Woodstock, so I don't believe it's going to be that deep.
Pray for me while
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. When is ours? From the 1st?
I think it's in September.
Yeah, in September.
That's right. Anyways, and then what happened on Tuesday there, Latoya?
On Tuesday, the 16th of August, 1962, little Stevie Wonder, aged 12, released his first single, I Call It Pretty Music, but the old people called it The Blues. The single featured Marvin Gaye on drums.
I bet you did not know that.
I really didn't. I mean, I thought that he would have started his career when he was like, I don't know, 19, 20, not like when he's 12.
Yeah.
And he had Marvin Gaye on drums.
Yeah.
Like, who's 12 years old and has Marvin Gaye on their drums?
Must be a very lucky situation.
And he's blind.
And he's blind.
Maybe
that's why Marvin Gaye decided to help out. It's like, shame.
Yeah.
This kid's got so much talent and he's blind. I'm just going to guest in on some drums for him, you know?
And this is where people should start getting blind, and so people can have sympathy for them, and it can be like super famous and rich and stuff.
When I get home, first thing I'm doing is gouging my eyes out, and
there
then
we go.
Bam, no more work in the music industry.
There we go.
This guy's blind and hard of hearing, man. Just the fact that he can play an instrument is amazing. So,
yeah.
Okay, cool. I've got my method. But anyways, on Wednesday in 1991, one of my favorite bands, Nirvana, shot the video for the big single Smells Like Teen Spirit at GMT Studios in Culver City, California. This video cost less than $50,000 to make, which is quite an achievement. The shoot features real Nirvana fans as the audience instead of just a plant of sexy women or what have you.
Nice.
The video won Nirvana the Best New Artist and Best Alternative Group Awards at the 1992 MTV Video Music Awards. And in 2000, the Guinness World Records named Teen Spirit the most played video on MTV Europe.
And this is why Robert Glasper and The Experiment did like a remake of the song. So amazing. Yeah.
Really?
You guys should check it out if you like jazz and blues or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's like so hip hoppy, but also like very jazzy. It's super jazzy. It's so
I'm
nice.
open-minded enough to give that a listen when I get
it's
home.
amazing.
Right, and then on Thursday, what happened there, Latoya?
On Thursday, 2005 rather, Kanye West called for an end to homophobia in the hip hop community during an MTV interview, saying hip hop was always about speaking your mind and about breaking down barriers. But everyone in hip hop discriminates against gay people. Not just hip hop, but America just discriminates. I want just to come on TV and just tell my rappers, just tell my friends, yo, stop it.
Stop it.
That is so Kanye.
Like he could have expressed himself in a very wonderful way, but I want to
I mean,
come on TV and tell them, yo, stop it.
How? That's very grammatically incorrect also.
Yeah.
Because I'm reading this and I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like my brain is
It was a direct quote. I couldn't change it.
Yeah.
That's how the man talks, you know. So, but nonetheless, good words. Good words. He has a
good
point.
words, yeah.
Homophobia is not on, guys. We should all be allowed to want to know that.
This reminds me of a Boondocks episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really fun.
It's a good show.
It's about gay rappers. It's really funny.
Oh, man. The Boondocks, that's also some good entertainment right there. Good old clean family fun, you know.
No.
Anyways, on Friday, 2 years ago, in 2014, the legendary Kate Bush requested for her fans not to take any photographs or record footage using mobile devices at her upcoming 22-date run of performances in London, England. The 56-year-old star said on her website, "I very much want to have contact with you as an audience, not with iPhones, iPads, or cameras." The musician added that it would mean a great deal to her, but also admitted that it was a lot to ask in this day and age. So
She's right. I believe that. There's a picture that's rotating on Facebook, I believe.
okay.
This old lady, she's like just chilling there and watching, and everyone else has like their phones and stuff. And then it's captioned, I'm paraphrasing, by the way. This lady knows what an experience of like a real festival was.
Yes,
Because she's the only one who doesn't have like a cellular device or a mobile device out there, and she's experiencing
And I just want to make a little point about that practice as well. Yes, it's all fine and well to take a video or like photographs. I think are sort of okay because like I mean it's a moment in time. It can't really be, you know, you see it and you have the memory and that's its function. But something like a video, it's not going to look or sound good. All you're going to see is a shaky camera and in the back of someone's head, and then some awful audio because you're recording with a flippin' cell phone camera.
There's always that one person who's either screaming or singing along, and it does not sound good.
Exactly.
All the time.
Exactly. So rather just don't do it because it's also kind of piracy and bad, guys.
Don't do it.
Stop it.
A lot of artists don't want cellular devices at their concerts anymore because of that. So it's kind of unfair, but
one day,
it's good.
if I'm ever like playing at a festival or that, I'm going to order an EMP strike over the crowd.
Oh my goodness, electromagnetic pulses all up in here.
Only Mitch would say such things.
Well, anyways, moving along. What happened on Saturday there, Latoya?
Saturday in August 2013, it was reported that Beyonce has spent almost £1,500 at an Essex branch of the chicken chain Nando's following her performance at the V Festival in the UK. The headliner's receipt was posted on Twitter, and Nando's Chelmsford manager confirmed a member of Beyonce's entourage called in with the order. The order included 48 whole chickens, 24 tubs of coleslaw, 58 chicken wings platters, and 48 portions of chips. The receipt showed the meal was apparently paid for in cash. Hold up.
What up? Yeah. I thought you would find this interesting.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
You guys don't understand how cool this is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Beyonce, because I don't think people understand that Nando's is actually it's Mozambican.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's actually a South African brand.
That's right.
Now, it's the biggest thing in London right now.
Nando's, yeah.
It's the hugest thing
like
in Nando's.
Everyone loves Nando's there.
Right?
It's become like a pop culture thing. Like, I'm going to go down and get myself some Nando's or something like that. Like, that's how people talk about it.
It's so amazing to an extent where if there's like festivals or like music stuff going on, there's a stand, right? A food stand that they always plant there just for people to come get Nando's. Exactly. And it's always the one that's full. Always the one.
Oh, yeah.
So big ups to Beyonce.
And then she and her entourage clearly love that chicken.
I mean, £1,500.
That's a lot of money. And also, that is a lot. Wow. I'm like, hey, can I afford maybe a burger with like some chips? Nope, not Beyonce. In cash, £1,500, so much chicken.
She's like, hey, whatever, what's £1,500 to me? Because I'm like a queen of pop.
She is Beyonce.
Her entourage, I believe.
There's a lot of burly, large men in that entourage. They need their chicken, Mitch. They need it.
There's too many people.
What do you mean that's too many people? That's Beyonce.
Yeah.
Oh, but like I don't think I'll be comfortable having like 100 people walking around me like constantly.
You say that now until you raking in so much money that like it won't even matter because hey, I can just go down to Nando's.
I'm a paranoid guy, so if I have 100 people around me and I have all this like money and then I'm gonna be like my hands are gonna be in my pockets, I'm gonna have locks, like I'm gonna be walking around in those medieval knights suits.
No, but
with
then
metal and my big bronze sword and a shield. Just be like, No one come near me. I will bludgeon you.
But this is her whole crew. Like, these are also the people who probably like plan the events and
her handlers, her makeup people,
you know,
her wardrobe people.
That's fine. But
her
like
bodyguards, people
just walk with me just
driving.
because they can. No.
They probably weren't walking. But anyway, it's cool.
Anyways, moving swiftly along before we run out of time. Lastly, on Sunday in 2008, this is a nice little thing towards session musos out there, the unsung heroes of the music industry. It's all about the stars until someone actually has to get some things recorded. Now, a drummer by the name of Buddy Harmon, he died of congestive heart failure, age 79. Now, the thing about Harmon is that he's worked with Elvis Presley on the song Little Sister, with Johnny Cash on Ring of Fire, as well as really many other well-known artists. He was the first house drummer for the Grand Ole Opry venue and can be heard on over 18,000 recordings. I don't even have one demo.
What?
Yeah, 18,000 recordings. This is where I say it's a bit of an ode to the unsung heroes of the session music world, because like I say, yeah.
I mean,
And no one even knows who he is, probably.
Yeah, but he's a musician. Like, they really don't care to be known by the public. He's just like, hey, I'm playing with Elvis. What are you doing with your life, you know?
Thing. Exactly. So, yeah, much respect to someone who can appear on 18,000 recordings playing the drums, you know.
And he died at 79. That's a good age.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. Is that a good age to die?
He died of a congestive heart failure, of loving music too much, I believe.
Yeah, I'm going to die of that.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to die like with the second digit of my age on a 9.
Why?
You're so close to 80, so close to another decade.
Oh,
like,
man.
Okay, so Mitch wants to be known as the guy who was this close when he died, but not quite.
No, I'm going to be the guy who made it. Like, I'm going to, like, if I'm 79 or 19, I'm good, like now I'm 19, I'm going to make it to 20. Like, I will make it to 20. I will not die on a 9.
I sincerely hope so.
Mitch just wants to die on the dot. That means that he
He just wants his death to be punctual.
Yeah.
But anyways, let us not forget that this is supposed to be a radio podcast. Let's start to sign off. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's music history of the weekend. I hope you've learned something fairly interesting. And this is Ian Gertenbach and
this is Honey Molasses signing out.
This time around. Okay, fantastic. Please remember to check us out on all the social media. Hashtag COPA Artist, COPA Radio, COPA Live, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. We need the press. Give it to us. Thank you very much.
Peace out.